Okay, and yes, it's live on YouTube. I'm a little early. I just want to make sure technically it works. And I'm just going to organize the page. And chat. Okay. Participants. And good. Just want to see something here. Just waiting for people to come in. Hi, everyone. Hi, Petra. And I just got to press record. Great. Nearly there. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Simone. And the recording's on. So I think technically it's working. And I just want to check YouTube again. And on YouTube, it's working. Great. Nice. Good. Nearly there. Just 2 more minutes. And what a week it was. Great, it looks like everybody's coming in and technically it's working. And yes, nice. Great. I'll just wait just 2 more minutes. So nice to connect with you all, and thank you for all the sharings and feedbacks you're giving and the posts you're giving on Facebook group. It's really powerful and really supporting the field, the group field, and helping us all to go through and realize what's in our systems and the different levels and stages. So just organize this still. Record without audio. So I think you can hear everything. And yeah, I think everything's working now. Hi, Christine. Nice to connect you. Nadia. Gudrun. And yeah, so really nice to connect with you. Wow, the last webinar for me was very strong. I felt a major detox after it. And I feel, yeah, more connected to myself. But it's interesting about tonight. Tonight is about communication with your partner, communication with yourself, communication with spirit, with the universe around us. So clear communication from our being state with the universe. So tonight I'm going to work with, hi Karen, with really allowing your being to come into clear communication with you on a soul level and clearing whatever's in the way. So I'm just setting that, hi Michael, with that intention now. And I can feel it, and I can feel the shift from the last time has really opened up a new level of communication as spirit, our essence, deeper connection with our essence. And it was interesting. I was just talking about how our relationships with each other, or with partner, or with ex-partners, they're helping us to heal different age groups and different aspects of ourselves. So I'd like to really bring in the energy for transformation and healing all the age groups in us, so we can have clear communication with ourselves and with our partner or future partner in our relationship seat. So it's 9, beautiful, great. Welcome everyone to tonight's webinar, and so nice to connect with you all, and thank you all for being in this webinar and the support of creating a very strong vessel and supporting everyone in this vessel. Hi Sophia, and I knew we were going to get major results, but I didn't expect these results, and I didn't expect this webinar to go so deep. It really went deep, and it's really finding the core of what is out of our alignment in all levels of communicating and having a relationship with ourselves. So I invite you to really open up the consciousness now to really connect with the being who you really are on that level, and set the intention, only the intention. I'm breathing into your being, which is in your body now, because you've worked so much on this during the week. I'm taking a deep breath into your cells, and keep the intention that you're connecting with spirit, only your spirit. who's communicating through your being, through all your cells. So it's communication through your being, not just through words, but through your being. So I invite you to do what we did in the other webinars, to connect to our heart, breathing into our hearts. And breathing from our heart up into the pineal gland, center of the brain. And setting the intention, it's you, a pure connection with you, only you. Beautiful. And then a direct connection from your core all the way up to source, to your higher self, your creator. And it's only you, intention. Beautiful. We go higher and higher and higher and higher. Only you. And still feeling our feet and still feeling our hips and the weight of our body on the chair, soles of the feet. Breathing into the soles of the feet and anchoring. And breathing through your whole core. Only you, only you. Set the intention. It's only you and you're number one in your system. Imagine that cell, the cell, and you're one in the system. Beautiful, very good. And now set the intention to go into the frontal lobe, to really set the intention to be in your frontal lobe. And breathing from your heart up into the room in the frontal lobe. I know all distractions around or whatever's going on around you is helping us to go deeper. And really breathing and setting the intention to be in your frontal lobe. And now set the intention to go left and right hemisphere of the brain. Left and right hemisphere of the brain. And accepting to be fully present in left and right hemisphere of the brain. Beautiful. And even set the intention once again to go even more into quality in the brain, your essence in the brain. Going to another level of consciousness in the brain. I can feel the shift in the brain already from the work we did during the week. Very nice. And going deeper in the brain, pure consciousness in the brain. Left and right hemisphere, frontal lobe. Accepting all the space, your space in your own brain. and breathing from your heart up into the brain. Beautiful. And going to another level of consciousness in the brain. And now I invite you to set the intention to connect to the brainstem and set the intention to really be active in your brainstem. And all the way down your spine, from your brainstem down your spine, accepting to be fully in the brainstem and the spine. And now I invite you to set the intention to be fully present in your nervous system, breathing all the way through your nervous system. And it's like turning on your nervous system, breathing through from the heart, all nervous system, and turning on your nervous system. Completely on. Intention. As our energy flows and being aware of our subtle bodies, we have energetic bodies, which are the non-physical bodies, and our astral body, and set the intention that they all merge together. So astral body comes down, all your subtle bodies come down, and they merge together. Only the intention's enough. And breathing down through your heart. Beautiful. And now I invite you to set the intention to be aware of every cell in your body and breathing into every cell in your body. As we melt and become energy and aligned in every cell in our body. and setting the intention that we're in clear communication with the universe from inner world to outer world. Clear communication, inner world, outer world. I want to okay. When we're born at our birth, maybe we were induced or a C-section, okay? So we have a natural timing when we're in the womb and then when we're born. So we have a birth date. It's almost like our astrology chart. And sometimes if we get a C-section or if you're delivered induced, your timing can be out. So you can be a little bit always late or too early, or, you know, so the timing. So I want to set the intention that you connect all your being to the correct, your soul knows what I'm talking about. Your soul knows it. Set the intention that you will align with your actual spirit birth timing. Conception and birth, spirit delivery timing. So your spirit is aligning directly with the correct birth time that you agreed to be here. Or if you didn't agree to here, but on a soul level, the time of your birth, the exact time of your birth. Because maybe you were induced a few days earlier or premature. So we're going to bring in the exact timing which your soul has agreed to be here. And if you imagine the subtle bodies with different energetic bodies, and if you imagine them like the Russian dolls, that they all sit on top of each other, some of the dolls are a little bit turned different directions. Okay, so some of the subtle bodies are not all aligned, fully aligned. So just, you don't have to know all the subtle bodies, but set the intention that all your subtle bodies, if there's any of them out of alignment, that they all realign themselves. They all realign themselves with the magnetic field of Mother Earth. North-south poles, the magnetic field of Mother Earth. So they're all in direct communication with the universe. It's almost like a compass. Allow all your subtle bodies to align like the compass with the magnetic field of Mother Earth. And also the magnetic field of the universe. Your soul knows how to do this. Just set the intention, complete alignment with all my subtle bodies for direct communication with myself and the universe, in me and around me, in me and outside me. As they're aligning now fully, breathing into the space. And yeah, it's like the waves, what I was saying about this motion. And that allows everything to align. So breathing in through your subtle bodies, imagine you're breathing in. They all align, they all align. work your hips and your feet and your spine as all your subtle bodies align through the breath. And we anchor into the cells. Much better, much better. It's going deeper, deeper, deeper. More alignment even coming in. And the soul fragments can come back in now, which are out. Soul fragments are coming back in because you're aligned now. And also the past lives you may be unfinished, also they're completing in the breath. And the information can go back to the past life, complete it, and your soul fragments come back. And your voice comes back. Your connection with the universe comes back. Going deeper and deeper. Bring into your feet. And I invite you to breathe into the brainstem and work all the beautiful. So aligning and also working with any subconscious belief systems which are not aligned with your spirit for direct communication with your spirit, with the universe inside you and the universe outside you. And going to new levels of consciousness. Breathing into the back of your heart. Beautiful. And now set the intention, we align the directions. Left side supports the right side in a new way because you're totally aligned and changed. Left supports the right side in a brand new way. Right side supports the left side in a brand new way. Side supports the left side in a brand new way because you're totally changed. Front supports the back in a brand new way because you've totally changed. Front side supports the back side in a new way because you've totally changed. Back supports the front in a new way. Back supports the front in a new way because you've totally changed. Above supports below in a new way. Above supports below in the new way because you've totally changed. Below supports above in a new way. Below supports above in the new way because you've totally changed. Inner world supports the outer world in a brand new way because you've totally changed. Inner world communicates with the outer world in a brand new way because you've totally changed. Inner world supports the outer world in a brand new way. It's totally changed. Outer world supports the inner world in a brand new way because you've totally changed. Accepting and breathing into the new space. And I invite you to keep the breath open for a few moments. So we're melting into ourselves on a new level. and anchoring into ourselves, anchoring into our being. Our being is anchoring into all our cells and our bones. Breathing into all the new spaces in the rib cage and the lungs. We are energy, we are vibration. And accepting all the new spaces, especially the sinuses, the jaw, the throat, the lungs. I'm beautiful. What's the sense, the new sense at the moment, before I go further? Anyone like to share what the new sense is? Great, Rachel. Super. Excellent, Brianna. I know we'll get stronger when you watch this again. Hi, Philip. Great. Great, Laura. Oliver, great. Sandra, excellent. Patrick. So I'm going to go into a new level. So I'm going to work with your hearing. So your frequencies that you get a richer. I'm going to work with the brain, with the hearing and the voice. So I'm going to work with, in the voice, if you imagine like a harp, it has many, many, many frequencies. So I'm going to work with the frequencies of the voice and also of the hearing, the different frequencies of the hearing. I'll work with them together. I worked many years ago with this before. So I'm going to work with now the frequencies of the voice and reconnect them and reopen them up again. And if you're watching this, if you would listen to Mozart, it's really, really will open up even more for you. Beautiful, beautiful. It's going deeper, going deeper, going deeper. So I'm going through all the different frequencies of the voice, and they just open. And imagine a harp, and then finer strings and richer strings as we go through the voice, the frequencies of the voice. And the way it's working is, if you imagine a harp string and maybe one of them's a little bit frozen, and then suddenly it becomes alive again, and the vibration goes through the whole string. So it's almost like some of the strings a little bit frozen, and then when all the string is working, it's vibrating all the way through. Christine, I feel you're bringing a lot of gifts in here for the music. Your musical gifts are coming in. Beautiful. Now it's getting stronger. And allowing, imagine 100 harp strings, and they need to come together. They're merging together. That's the subtle bodies. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And they're all aligning into one rich strand. Each strand has many strands within itself of the harp, but there's many of them merging into one. So souls wise. And there's space. And set the intention with some of the strings. I can see that some of your, if you imagine some of the strings, it's like the soul fragment is out of some of them. So set the intention that they come back and you release the energy, especially from past life and this life. And then the strings are new again, rich again, and vibrating again. Beautiful. It's doing it now. And there's space in them, and they're grounded. And they're all connected to the heart, like a rainbow. And once again, your soul, the subtle bodies, are aligning with each string of the harp. And they're all aligning with the heart. And these strings communicate with the whole universe. So when you speak or sing from your being, but you're communicating through the whole universe. So your voice, through your being, touches the universe. Your being speaks to the universe. Your being speaks to the universe. And there's space for you. Breathing in. And your being is communicating with the voice of the universe. The universe has music, a sound, and it's like you're aligning to that sound on a soul level. Okay, I'm going to go further with this. A lot of artists that I work with, or if they're on stage singing, or if they're writing a book or something, there's a point they say, it wasn't me when they sing, or it wasn't me when I wrote that, okay? What they really mean is that the personality got out of the way and they connect to their being's voice, okay? So I want to open up that state of consciousness that your being drops into pure embodiment of you and speaks through you, through your words, through your writing, through your feelings, your being, speaks through you. So I invite your being to come into your body and your cells and into your life, into the linear world. There's a point where we meditate and our being goes into a different time and space and is not working in the linear world. We're in the linear world here. But I invite you to invite your being down on your level of consciousness into linear time and space, and you still have the connection breathing from your heart up into your brain. And there's music inside you, your soul's music, and it flows through you. And there's music around you in the universe, and it flows through you and from you and to you. And there's space. Space and flow. And breathing through your heart up into the new space, especially in the brain. It's a new level of consciousness and communication. It's getting stronger. You're getting stronger and stronger. And set the intention to ground, to plant roots with every string of the harp. Imagine there's roots, deep roots down into the heart crystal of Mother Earth with the strings of the harp, and every string goes around the heart crystal of Mother Earth and back up to you, spiraling up. And all strings of your harp, your soul harp, drops down to the heart crystal of Mother Earth and wraps around it and comes back spiraling up. And comes, each of the strings come down through your channel, through your core, through your voice, through your heart, and down to the heart of Mother Earth, and also spiraling up. Rooting and spiraling up. So you're communicating through your creator aspect. Direct alignment and communication with your creator, your God state. In linear time and space. So you're communicating in linear time and space. And when you're communicating with the universe, it's going in a different dimension and it's out of linear time and space. Beautiful, they're aligned now. It's like parallel universes aligned. And you in every parallel universe, one voice. One communication, a spirit, your spirit. And take a deep breath in. And your harp is completely open. Each string is around the heart crystal of Mother Earth, coming up to your creator, through your heart, through your emotional body, through your subtle bodies, vibrating. And the hearing is also grounded and connected through that harp. Opening up in the hearing more. Beautiful. And Sylvia is fine. It's a reset of the brain. It's realignment, soul level. Everything's for this time and space. I'm breathing into the heart space. And set the intention that your spirit is fully active in 100% of your brain. What is the intention? And yeah, beautiful. And set the intention again. We need to reset the directions. There's a big shift. Left side supports the right side in a new way. Left side supports the right side in a new way. Right side supports the left side in a new way. Right side supports the left side in a new way. Front supports the back side in a new way. Front supports the back side in a new way. Back side supports the front side in a new way. Back supports the front in a new way. Because I've changed. I accept I've changed. Above supports below in a new way. Above supports below in a new way. Because I've changed. Below supports above in a new way. Below supports above in a new way. Except I've changed. Inner world supports the outer world. The inner world communicates with the outer world in a new way. Inner world communicates with the outer world in a new way. Because I've changed. Outer world supports the inner world in a new way. Outer world communicates with the inner world in a brand new way. Because I've changed. The universe communicates through me in a new way. Because I've changed. The universe communicates through me in a new way. Because I've changed. Except I've changed. Mother Earth communicates through my being in a brand new way because I've changed. Mother Earth communicates and speaks through me in a brand new way because I've changed. Accepting the new shifts, vibration, new space. Arrives. 555, direct connection with your creator. 333, complete transformation and overgrowing all your belief systems. 333. One. Reborn. Flow. Beautiful. How are you feeling the new sense? It's really flowing. There was a huge shift. Great, Katie. Excellent. This was a major shift, much more than I ever thought it would go. Beautiful. And each time you listen to this will, or watch this, it's like the strands will get richer and vibrate and richer. Beautiful. Great. Hello, Patricia, Anna, Rachel, Barbara, Hendrik. Nice. I like that honey, milk, sweet honey and milk in every cell. Nice, Karen. Beautiful, Anna. Katya. Great, okay. And it's getting stronger, I feel. It's just going to keep going. Great, Oliver. It will keep, yeah, the honey's a nice thing, milk and honey. It's a really nice fluid connection with oneself, and spirit, and the universe. Wow, I didn't expect this in the first stage of the relationship program. Huge developments and shifts. I knew it was going to be big, but I didn't know it was going to be like this. This went to a completely different level. Fantastic. Thank you. As I said, I would invite you to, even if you want to repeat the whole sequence again, it's going to keep getting stronger. I'm going to take a break of a month and then we'll start back with the next stage, and we're going to work with sexuality and intimacy and also money and through all the different stages. But I feel it's important to leave that space for you to integrate and work through it again. And it will set, and then your system will be really strong so we can go to another level. But this was huge, beautiful space you've all created. So let's stay connected in the group, in the relationship group. And as I say, in about a month, the dates will be on the website. I don't know if they're on it now, but I'll be doing another stages through 2 other stages of the relationship. So this was really huge and big, and yeah, beautiful. Very huge results. I feel them in my system. So enjoy your new relationship with yourself, with your partner, future partner, with the people around you, with the universe. It's really the relationship with the universe, with the elements, with the forest, with the animal world, the nature kingdom, with your partner, friends, with everybody, with yourself on a deep soul level and your inner truth. So thank you everyone, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you tomorrow in the Facebook group. And then during the week, I'm going to do another webinar actually on the leader, activating the leader. I feel that's really important at the moment with all that's happening at the moment. So yeah, and I invite you to tone or to sing, and it will really open up, and you'll notice that your voice will get richer and deeper, and it's more fluid and more like honey. So it's going to change. So you'll notice a deeper shift with your voice and even with your hearing. I worked very deeply with the hearing as well. I didn't say much, but I was working very deeply with the hearing. And as I say, when you watch this again, it's going to get richer and richer and richer. New alignments. It's almost like with tuning in a radio. You'll notice new frequencies will open up in your voice. There's many, for every tone, vibration, there's much more depth. And every string or every vibration has many layers and many frequencies in different spectrums of sound that we're not aware of, and also for hearing that we're not aware of. So this is going to get richer and richer and richer, and your senses are going to keep developing. I'll give you an example. I remember when I was at the dentist, when I was in Budapest, and I got an anesthesia, and a friend of mine says, "What's wrong with you?" Because she saw there was something wrong with me. And I says, "I can't see, I can't feel, I can't see the way I can see normally because my senses had frozen." So when I opened up, I hadn't realized the way my senses work. But what I'm saying is your senses are going to start opening up even more. It's not only your voice, but your senses. When I'm working, I'm constantly giving you also the information that you can use this as well when you're working with people, if you support people, or if you're teaching, it's in your vibration now. So everything about transformation, these frequencies are in your vibration, and there's a lot of knowledge as well and downloads which are coming through these webinars, which I'm not speaking about, but you have them. They'll just drop in and open at the right time. So different gifts will activate and different frequencies will activate. And yeah, breathing in and releasing. So you may notice that you're communicating a different way. You may notice that you're talking a different way or feeling a different way. It's almost like the changes will happen naturally. Beautiful, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sergio and Karen, for supporting with setting up the webinar and supporting and doing all the work in the background. And yeah, thank you everyone for creating this precious vessel that we created together. And when we did this all together, all of us, and thank you for really being vulnerable. The vulnerable part is she's a strong part, it's a sexy part, it's a rich part. So thank you for this support. And this has a ripple effect and vibrates through our families, to our friends, our loved ones, and out to the universe. So thank you for creating this beautiful space, everyone. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you in a future webinar and also tomorrow actually on the Facebook group. Have a really beautiful evening, and yeah, you can communicate with the stars now, with the whole universe. Enjoy. Thank you.